Hello and welcome, Sagittarius. It's Adam with Arcana Mundi, your psychic witch, and I'm here to do your love reading. Now, I know these are a little delayed, I apologize, but you, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces will all actually get 2 readings this week, so I'm trying to make up for the fact that we are a little late on these. I apologize, guys. We are going to use the Tarot Nefertari, which is right here. That is linked down in the description box below if you would like one. I apologize for the mowing noises that is happening. I can't control it right now. But we are going to look at your energy, your person's energy, and the mutual energy between the two of you. And then what we're going to do as well, I just want to make a few quick announcements. So if you're questioning who I am, there was someone who was sending out personal messages in my comments to people, trying to pretend like I wasn't anyone, that I wasn't real. I don't really know what, like she was talking about never trusting a reader that doesn't show their face. Just so you are aware, I have posted a photo of myself a week prior to this point right now, and that was actually a few days before she even said that, so I don't know what she was talking about. Also, my earliest videos on this channel, I was on camera all the time, so if you want to know who I am, feel free. My reading space changed, so I can no longer be on camera at this point in time, but I probably will be eventually in the future. Now, we are going to go ahead and get started, guys. If you need a personal reading, you can schedule one through the Linktree link in the description box below. I do have some openings on Tuesday evening available, I believe. I'm not really sure. I haven't really looked at my schedule too much for this week. I know it was a little more calm this week. So I also have, if you would like to make a donation, you can use that Linktree link as well. There's a different tab for that, but it all is through the same website. So it's all through my business. Everything's legitimate. So you can definitely do that if you would like to leave a tip or donation to my channel. I appreciate those. And other than that, this is linked in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, the announcement. I almost forgot. So every Friday I'm doing a ritual to help raise the vibrations of the collective who do want assistance within their loving situations. So if you would like to be included in this upcoming Friday's ritual, please feel free to comment below yes please with your first name. You can add your person's first name if you want. You don't have to give last names or anything to that effect. I really would appreciate and actually prefer if you didn't, considering there are some, crazies out there. So we're gonna go ahead and dive right in. Cards are wanting to flip left and right, but let's see what comes out here. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, in your light, may I seek the truth. Show me that which I need to see. For Sagittarius and their person. Show me what Sagittarius truly feels for this person. Show me what Sagittarius truly feels for this person. Show me what Sagittarius truly feels for this person. You want your worth recognized here, Sagittarius. You know that you would put in full effort. You desire a stable offer or to give a stable offer. I feel like you're desiring it more from this person. You want them to recognize you. You want them to recognize what you're worth. You want to them to recognize that you are like everything they should dream and wish of. Like 9 of Cups, the manifestation of the dream and the wish. I feel that you see that you may keep your options open right now, or you may see that they are, but ultimately you're like, I'm the one that stands out. I have everything to bring to the table, and I want you to recognize this and come and work together with me on this. I apologize. I have hair clients messaging me nonstop every day. I'm gonna have to change my number or something. I don't know what's going on. It's literally nonstop. I love them, but honestly, if I'm not working, I don't want to hear about your hair. Sorry. It's kind of like if, you're a doctor, you don't want to be giving people free checkups and Anyway, I know I'm nowhere near a doctor, but I'm just saying it's kind of, it gets frustrating. I love my clients, but they're a little needy sometimes. So we have the 9 of Cups right now, and what I'm looking at, it's kind of more about this energy of knowing what you are worth and realizing that this person foundationally needs to accept it, and you do want victory with them. You do want to be able to come together and work towards building that, come back together towards building that Ten of Pentacles, return to the work that you've already invested with each other. But you know they need to acknowledge your worth before you can do that. Show me what this person truly feels for Cancer, or for Sagittarius. Show me what this person truly feels for Sagittarius. They do want to give and take fairly and balance the situation here. They are willing to work together. Keep in mind they may have some kind of financial tie to a third party that may kind of hold them back a little bit at this moment, or someone in that they are financially dependent upon, maybe, or tied to, maybe kind of, you know, taking dominance right now over the situation in some way, shape, or form, whether they're up in the ear or not. But they have tons of Venusian energy here. They want to restore balance. They want to reconcile the situation and really bring that balance into play. They want to give and take fairly. They want to make sure that the love is equal again. Maybe there was a third party that they were financially dependent on, whether that be like an ex or a child's mother or father, or, you know, something to that effect that was keeping them, you know, that they're kind of bound to. For some of you, that's not for all of you. For some of you, it's just about wanting to return and work together to build something strong, which is similar to what you want. It's very weird because you guys kind of have similar vibes toward each other. They want to reconcile, you want recognition, you want them to acknowledge who you really are. You may be kind of like, well, don't take this the wrong way, Sagittarius, but like when we're in relationships that are difficult, sometimes we kind of like, it can feel more comfortable to say, oh, I'm just going to focus on dating other people and see what's out there. But I don't feel that in your energy. I think some of you want this person to possibly propose or step up in some kind of way to stabilize your connection. And there's a little bit of this energy of like, I'm going to kind of, you know, explore and act like there's other things out there, but I know that this is my, you know, what I want. And I feel like you are waiting on this person, even though you may be dating other people. It's like, you know how you feel about this person. Show me the mutual energy here. And for some of you, that may not be the case. Some of you may choose to date other people. We all have free will. Take this as it resonates, okay? It's a general reading. If it's not your story, don't force it to fit. Check your moon, rising, Venus, and possibly. Okay. Sorry, they are talking to me. This Ace of Pentacles. I don't know who, but okay, so first of all, you guys are both seeing each other as like a blessing, okay? As a rare gem, even if things are a little complicated right now, Sagittarius. The interesting thing is, I feel, and I don't know why they keep talking about this, that there's some kind of more stable offer, possibly like a promise ring or a proposal coming in with this, something to stabilize things further, to show commitment. There's a value of commitment here, and there's a lot of hope surrounding this. I feel like one person is hoping that this will happen, and the other one is hoping that when they do this, it will be accepted. Yeah. Let's see what's going on here. Show me the mutual energy here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could be dealing with, Sagittarius. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. There's so many. Don't worry about the signs, honestly. We can all embody them at any given point in time, so it's kind of pointless when we even bring those up, I'll be honest. It's kind of a waste of my breath and any other readers. But, so what I'm looking at here, you guys can't stop looking back at the past. I apologize. I feel that there has been some harsh communication. I feel like this is very much a hopeful energy that time would heal all. Like that energy of like giving it time would help things along. But I do feel like you guys keep looking back because you feel like this was your destiny. And so do they. It's mutual energy. if you believe in destiny, I don't know, but it's like you feel like this is part of your fate as a human on this planet. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, there are other offers around you, especially you, Sagittarius, but it's like, and I feel like they have some others maybe, you know, possibly coming into their energy here, but it's like no matter what, they're still focused on that cup of love with you. That's what they want to rebalance. That's what they want to bring back into focus. This person loves you, Sagittarius. Five of Cups. But right now, it's like this energy of change. You guys are both in this energy of change. It's like, what do I do? Do I stay or do I go? Do I date other people or do I, you know, wait for this recognition on your end? And on their end, it's like, do I come forward toward this person or just stay where I'm comfortable? What do I do? You know, are they going to reject me? There's so much focus on the bad energy here that keeps you guys in this like limbo, okay? Like you're focused on things that have been said, things that have been hurt, what you may have lost, vice versa. They're feeling that way toward you, and it's like the sorrow, the pain, the sadness, the emotional aspects of that as well, rather than looking at the love that is still underlying in this connection, like the foundational love, that you are now so focused on the bad stuff rather than what is still there. I feel like they really are saying like the decision is yours, but don't turn your back on love that you truly have for someone because you're anxious. There's anxiety at play here. Nine of Swords. There's a lot of fears and doubts and what ifs, and you know, I feel like some people aren't sleeping, but I do feel that there will be communication coming in. There's a desire for truthful, honest, open, loving, victorious communication. It's about someone taking action as the Emperor here, someone stepping up to the part. This could be, you know, acknowledging your own input into this connection. Like, I feel like there's some expectation that it can't be like all one-sided here, okay? There needs to be more equal give and take, and I'm gonna say this, Sagittarius, so don't get all pissy, okay? It's nothing against you, because you may be over here and they may be over there. It's just whoever's over here may need to start thinking about how to give a little more to this connection. I know that it feels like this you may have given, but there's some way, shape, or form that hasn't been, and I feel like this person also has not, but they're starting to acknowledge what they need to bring to the table, okay? So this person is acknowledging like what they need to bring to the table in order to, you know, give and take fairly within this connection, and offer the reconciliation of love and emotion back to the balance here. And you know, I know that you want the recognition, whoever's over here, and that's okay. Like, we need validation. We need to understand, like, yeah, you want to be with me. Like, it's not illogical. It's not irrational in any way, shape, or form. It is just a truth of who we are as humans. Like, if you don't know that someone can acknowledge your worth, then why would you? You know what I mean? It's that kind of energy where don't let that push you into like dating too much if you aren't ready to let go of this, okay? Does that make sense? Like, that's just, you know, something to consider. Like, if you're truly not ready to let go of this and you're really hoping that they come forward to you, then make sure that you're not playing games by, like, you know, dating someone and posting on social media, that kind of stuff, because I feel like that's only going to cause more problems and deter from what you truly want at your core here, which is recognition from this person of your worth, and, you know, what a promise of something more stable. Yeah. Because you guys are both very determined. With the Chariot energy, you know, there's notoriety. There's the desire to be victorious, and just make sure that when you're focusing on your desire to be victorious, it would be, you know, if you want to be victorious with this person, focus on that. Don't focus on being victorious over each other. I'm getting a sense that there's, like, you know, some energy of needing to know where you stand. And there's also energy of fear on this person. They want to balance the situation, but they're a little bit fearful, okay? And I feel you are too. You're like, I want this, I need you to know that I'm worth something here. And I need you to know my value because I know my value. But you need to show me. And I feel this person is ready to show you. They do want to show you, but there is still some fear and anxiety surrounding the communication about the feelings. I feel like communication may be a little bit of a struggle between you guys. Even if you are communicating, it's just a little complicated when you do. But we do have the Hierophant, and I feel like for some of you, you feel that there's this stronger spiritual connection underlying, and that's what you can't let go of in that mutual that we were looking at. It's like, you might be turning your back on it right now, or they might be turning their back on it right now, but it's like you guys can't, it's still there, it's still there, down in your heart, even if you're mad or wanting to date other people, like the deeper acknowledgement of self, there is still something underlying there, even if you're pissed and like, fuck this person, I never want to see them again. In the moment, like there's still that pull. Like you're still interested, even though you're not, if you're saying you're not, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, I don't understand how to explain what they're showing me. It's like there's still that spark that because they're not around, you don't feel it, but the moment they're in your presence, it's like boom, it's there again. The Hierophant here, that's the underlying energy. It's like, you feel there's a strong spiritual foundation between the two of you, potentially twin flames, potentially a stronger commitment down the road. You feel like there may be the promise of marriage, and I feel like that might be what you're waiting on over here. You're like, I need you to show this, and I feel like this person's like, yeah, I'm trying to. Or vice versa. Take these as they resonate, okay? This is general reading. Eight of Swords. Yes, you guys just feel so trapped by fear and anxiety. And I don't know, it's very possible that someone in this person's energy is influencing like their thoughts about this situation a little bit. We have the Three of Pentacles. It could be someone they're financially bound to, like a family member that maybe they live with, etc., 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 a baby's mom, dad, whatever it may be. But with this Eight of Swords energy, it's like there's so many fears and so many anxious thoughts running through your head that are like, this person's head, like, are they going to accept me if I do make this offer? And same with you. Do they, you're having fears and anxieties about whether or not they value you. And that's a hard place to be in, no matter what side you're on. Maybe it's about learning to see things from each other's perspectives a little bit more. We have the Magician here. Both of you are trying to manifest this, and you both have the power to. It's just about making the conscious decision and planning it with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you want to return to that path that you were working toward the Ten of Pentacles with this person. They are willing to work together, and they want to make sure that the balance is fair and equal as you do come back together and work together. There's a strong emphasis on balance on this. So be careful, Sagittarius, if you are kind of in that energy of like, my needs, just be cautious. I'm not saying all of you are, but for a select few of you, you're going to feel like, maybe I was a little, in my own, how do I say this? Don't hold someone to unreasonable expectations or expectations that, they're never going to meet, okay? That's only going to let you disappoint yourself later on in the end. Like, a relationship is about teamwork, and they keep saying, like, you have to focus on the team. You have to focus on the team. So it's like, in order for this connection to work, you have to stop being like me versus you, you versus me, like, or me versus you, like, whoever is wherever, it doesn't matter. It's not about who's right, who's wrong. It's about how do we fix this, how do we work together, how do we balance this out, what are you feeling, here's what I'm feeling, and hearing it out and understanding that each other's feelings are valid. Because I really feel a strong energy of that. We have the Queen of Wands here. Oops, sorry. So I feel like there's a lot of desire and passion between you and this person, but there's also conviction and determination with action. For the Six of Swords, she's looking right at it, to be able to move forward, to be able to lay all of the cards out on the table. Guys, we have all 4 sixes. 6 is a very heavy Venusian number. I would say, honestly, like, there's a lot of love in this situation, guys, whether you can see it right now or not. But this Six of Swords is about laying all the cards out on the table, being truthfully open, honest, you know, expressing your true feelings, hearing the other person's true feelings, and deciding together whether you're going to work toward moving this ship forward to calmer waters or stay in the turbulent waters, you know? So I would say we have the Knight of Cups. I feel like you both want to express your emotions, but, you know, things might hold you back a little bit. But you're starting to understand things with the King of Swords. It's like certain things are becoming more clear. But I feel like there also may be some assumptions occurring on both ends. I feel this person is over here is assuming that the other person may reject them, and I feel that this person over here is assuming that the other person doesn't care, even though they're trying to figure out a way to express it. Okay, like this Knight of Chalices is facing you or facing this side, and honestly, I feel like they may be extending an offer. They may be the first one to step forward. Yeah, it's a false block. So, like, it's a false wall. It's like a fake wall right now. You're still kind of monitoring each other, still kind of paying attention, but it's like, I feel like this person is in it for the long haul, kind of investing in it slowly. You both feel that way. I feel like you guys are slowly kind of focusing on the, you know, like planting seeds almost through the blocks. So it's like you guys have both thrown walls up. But it's like you're watching each other and kind of planting seeds to try and draw. That's why I said in this Nine of Cups energy, make sure that you're not like posting photos of you on a date with someone else just to like get a rise out of this person, because I feel like that's going to have an adverse effect, okay? Yeah, because there's a lot of fear. And that fear could stem from a third party with the moon. But neither of you are ready to let go of each other. And why? Because at the bottom of the deck I have the Four of Wands, and right behind that, which they just told me to look at, was the Sun. So yes, you do feel like there's a stable foundation to this connection here. You do feel like it brings you a lot of happiness, joy, warmth. It's like that's what drew you together in the first place, and that's why you're not quite ready to let it go, even if you're not ready to admit that to yourselves. There's still that energy of love for each other deep down, whether you are acknowledging that at this point or not. It will resurface at some point. That's the thing. Don't ever block your emotions down, because when you do, sometimes they just come up in an uproar later on when it's too late or when things get rough. And, you know, just be careful with how you analyze your emotions right now, okay? But I do feel a very strong possibility that this connection can come back into being. With the Four of Wands and the Sun, it's like you do both understand that planting these seeds and not letting go, and even though there's fear, there's still this stable foundation that brings you guys so much joy and bliss and harmony when you are together. You feel like it's divinely guided, and honestly, the Sun and the Moon are like, them being this close in a reading, they're like the ultimate divine counterparts. They were in early religions, the god and the goddess. So honestly, or whatever, they were the depictions of the divine feminine and divine masculine within our tangible realm, okay? So that's something to consider. It's a very strong reading. Anyway, Sagittarius, I am sending you tons of positive energy toward this. Remember, if you'd like to be included in the ritual, all you have to do is like this video. Remember to smash the like buttons for the bonus readings as well. But like this video and comment down below, yes please, with your first name or your first name and your partner's first name if you would like, and I can or your person of interest, and I can meditate upon that energy during that ritual and help to send you higher vibrations toward your situation. Now, if you would like to leave me a donation for this reading or for that ritual or anything else, you can definitely do that down in the Linktree link in the description box below. There is also a link in there if you would like to book a reading. You can do so. If you want a personal reading more in depth on your specific situation, we can definitely check into that. And if you would also like, we can get this deck, which is on Amazon. There's a link in the description box below for that as well. Thank you guys for giving me the time to read for you. I love you. I'm sending tons of positive energy. I know this was kind of like a message, but I think it'll turn out okay. I think there's a lot of good energy surrounding this for you guys. So I love you guys. Hope you have a great week. Thank you for giving me the time to read for you, and I will see you in a few days actually with your next reading.